Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making the best Rasta pasta and chicken cutlets ever. You guys are definitely going to enjoy it. And my daughter is joining me in the kitchen today. You guys are going to meet her. She is so adorable. Guys, I have gained 50 pounds. So besides gaining 50 pounds, no sleep, would I do it again? Absolutely. She's great. Oh my god. You guys are going to love her. So I have to cook for my family, and as you can see, you may not know, but I'm dressed for gym. Yes, it's my postpartum body. But this is the hardest part because you have to cook for your family and you're trying to stay healthy, and the craves and breastfeeding and all that good stuff, but one day at a time. So yeah, let's jump right into this recipe. We are going to make this Rasta pasta, but I'm using coconut milk, guys. All right, this one is with a little twist, and I do hope you guys love it. Hi guys, again, these are the ingredients that we will be using to make this amazingly delicious Jerk Rasta Pasta and chicken cutlets. So there, you're going to mix your dry rub together. Now first, you're going to wash your chicken breast, slice it thinly or pound it out until it is nice and thin or your desired thickness, seasoned, and set that aside. So here I have my seasoned breadcrumbs and grated Parmesan. Absolutely love that for coating my chicken when frying chicken breast or making chicken cutlets. I have some flour and of course some egg wash. So you are going to flour this chicken really well, every crease and crevices, and then you are going to egg wash and then place it in the seasoned breadcrumbs and Parmesan mixture. Make sure to press that in, make sure it sticks well, and set that aside. Now to a preheated pan on medium low, you're going to add just a little bit of oil there, and you're going to fry until it is nice and golden brown, really slow. You want it to really cook inside. Looks amazing. Now I like to saute my peppers before I make the sauce because I wanted to hold that integrity, still have the little crunch and that good stuff. So I remove. So to the very pan, I added some butter and some flour. And after about 2 to 3 minutes on medium low, when it looks like this, you can add your onions. And then you can add your garlic after about a minute. You want to really cook the rawness out of the flour. Then you're going to add your seasoned chicken stock. If you do not have seasoned chicken stock, you can use water, or you can mix water with bouillon, flavor it and put it in there. I mean, your choice. After which I did add some coconut milk. And then after about 5 minutes, then you're going to add your spicy jerk sauce, or any jerk sauce you can tolerate, if it's mild or medium or whatever. But in this house, we love spice, guys. These people would drink pepper, I'll tell you. No lie. It looks absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh. But no, guys, I mean, all joke aside, this is divine. Like, if you guys haven't made this already, then on top of that awesomeness, you're going in with that Parmesan cheese, add that richness, that, oh my god, listen, y'all just make this one. I can't tell y'all how good this is or was because it's done. But y'all tell me when you make it how you like it. So now when after you added the cheese, it's melted, you're gonna add your peppers here. And I always taste is the key. Now you're going to add your pasta. You can use any pasta of your choice, whichever pasta you have. It's fine. This was so good. I wanted to do some garlic bread, but it was too late, so next time. So this is it, guys. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and enjoy this recipe, guys. I love you all, and I see you all on the next video. Be kind to yourself and each other.